So when I was really young, I was already going into the mountains with my parents, and then I actually discovered that the mountains were something special. And then I really felt a deep sense of freedom when I was going to the mountains. I also wanted to do something to remember the trips, and that's why I started to take photos. Well, I would say I am an adventurer, especially if I compare myself to other landscape photographers. At the same time, I don't feel really special, because for me it's normal to go into the mountains like I do. Having said that, when I started with my hikes, I always wanted to have some adventure. That's what I enjoyed. It was not about the photography, it was about the adventure, about the experience. Actually, my photography trips are actually a part of my life. So in the beginning, when I was going away for a big trip, and when I came back to the city, I could really feel the contrast. It was like, hey, now I'm back in my normal life. But the funny thing is, now I actually don't feel the difference anymore. Sometimes it depends on the location. For example, like I was in Norway last month. There you have internet on the mountains, so you have internet everywhere. So I actually like it. So when I don't have internet, I like to just have a little bit of peace and quiet, compared to be connected all the time. So I think my best photo is a photo I took in Patagonia in 2016, and I took the photo during a long trip during autumn, and I won one of the biggest awards in photography, the International Landscape Photography Awards, with that photo. I was just exploring the area, and then I saw the location, and then I just waited. That's how I work. And then, so you always have to use the elements you see when you are exploring. And I really want to show that when you keep waiting, or when you keep pushing, when you endure, and you will get rewarded in the end. My initial purpose was to bring people to those same locations, and also to experience the adventure. So that was actually my main purpose. And that was how I got a sense of fulfillment, by bringing those people to those locations. I don't use a tripod, so I try to teach them that it's maybe better to just first explore and then use tripod, or other subjects like mountain selfie or panorama. Well, I have to say, I'm mostly familiar with photos I see on like Western websites like Instagram and 500px, so I was not really familiar with the photos from the Chinese people, and I have to say that the photos are really good. They are